Good morning, Allan.
Morning.
How do you break out? So how do someone break out of a plateau? I'm speaking for so many of my ladies, 250 ladies, so you can give them some ideas.
Understood. Yeah, no, really good point. When it comes to breaking out of a plateau, everything that we want for change, including breaking out of plateaus, always boils down to the basic three: your working out, your eating regimen, and how you sleep, aka how you recover. If someone is working out pretty regularly, let's say it's 3 to 4 days a week, and they can't get improvements, then that might be the time that they decide to move it up to 5 or 6 days a week. That's one way to change the plateau, to break out of the plateau, or at least to test if that works. Number two, they can change, like within the area of working out, you can change how many days you work out, you can change the intensity of the workout, you can change the sequence of the workout, right? So let's say, for example, they're always doing Mondays, legs and glutes. Well, maybe it's time to move it to Tuesday, leg and glutes, and which it just sounds like you're changing the days, but chances are is you probably hit your legs and glutes a few days before, and maybe your legs and glutes just need an extra day to recover, so you can push it that much harder, right? So the timing has to be different to change or to test breaking out of a plateau. On the food side, sometimes a person just has to check their macros. In other words, are they eating enough protein? Like, for example, no matter how hard you work, if you're not feeding the body to grow, it won't grow. If you're not feeding the body in a way that turns on the metabolism and allows the metabolism to melt body fat so it can show off that amazing muscle you built, well, then it's not going to change. Like you might get better performance, but you probably won't see visually the improvements until that body fat melts off. Or it could be number three, sleep. Sleeping enough. You and I have spoken to so many ladies.
A big thing is a big step that people often misuse.
They just, the way I look at it is that they're busy people like you, like me. I got a lot of respect for busy moms, especially because they're trying to make time for themselves, and they got 1, 2, 3, usually at most these days, 3 kids, and they're trying to balance family life with work life, with their personal life, and then their own fitness life. So sometimes,
to be honest with you, Allan, I think it's because sleeping is such a painless thing to do. For me personally, to be honest, I think it's like sleeping really help you change your body. I think this is how I thought of it.
In the beginning, right? That's how you thought. As a you cannot avoid sleeping, or else you don't improve, right? End of story. And I can appreciate what you're saying. This is why it's so important for a person to test. If a person is not testing their own results and they're just hoping they'll figure it out, some of them do, but it takes so much longer, right? And you and I, you know me especially, I don't want to do something in 2 years if I can do it in 3 months. Like, why would I wait, right?
Because I thought you had to go through pain to get result, but sleeping it's pleasure.
Not supposed to be pain.
Pardon me?
Food's not supposed to be pain. Training,
but not eating your like pleasure food. Like really focus on the food that bring you result, right? So sleeping is something I believe most people. Sleeping is such a easy thing to do. This concept is so easy. People might overlook.
Well, is it really that easy though?
Sleeping?
Let's talk about that real quick. I mean, personally that let's talk about your experience. You need 6 hours to 8 hours of sleep a night. How hard is it for you to get 6 hours to 8 hours of sleep every night? It's pretty hard. You don't get it. Right? You don't get it.
Yes, obligations, responsibility. Yes, more of that.
Going back to that statement, it's not that easy. The experience of sleeping is wonderful.
Yes.
The right amount of time.
Yes.
That's the challenge. And you know what? I shared that because what you experience, I've experienced. I still experience it today. I don't get enough sleep in a lot of days. And a lot of our followers and viewers, they don't get enough sleep too. So now the question becomes, if someone's in a plateau and sleep is their problem, they can only do two things. Either A, they can get more hours of sleep, or B, they can get their short hours because that's all they've got, but they can raise the quality of the sleep, right? So if someone can figure that out for themselves, then that's when they can break out of the plateau.
This is great. Thank you so much, Allan.
Yeah, thank you.